EDAG City Bot. Imagine one robot that can pick you up, deliver your package, clean the streets, and fix the city, all in one day. This is not the future, it already exists. Cities are getting bigger, busier, and more crowded every year. Managing transportation, deliveries, cleaning, and maintenance usually requires many different vehicles. But what if one smart vehicle could do all these jobs? Meet the EDAG City Bot, a smart robotic vehicle designed for future cities. This vehicle can change its function depending on what the city needs. In the morning, it can transport passengers. Later, it can deliver packages. At night, it can clean streets or help with maintenance work. Because one system can do many jobs, cities can reduce traffic, save money, and become cleaner and more efficient. The City Bot also connects with smart city systems, allowing it to work automatically and coordinate with other vehicles. This idea could completely change how cities operate in the future: fewer vehicles, less pollution, and smarter urban life. The future city might not need thousands of vehicles, just smart ones. If you enjoyed learning about future technology, like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing innovations. Yamaha Tricera Proda. This is not a car, and it's not a motorcycle either. This is Yamaha's vision for the future of city driving. The Yamaha Tricera Proda is a unique three-wheel electric vehicle designed for fun, smooth, and exciting urban travel. What makes it special is its steering system. All three wheels can turn, which means the vehicle can handle tight streets and sharp turns much more easily than a normal car. It also has an open-top design, so instead of feeling closed inside a vehicle, you feel connected to the environment around you, almost like riding a motorcycle but with the stability of a car. Yamaha didn't just design this vehicle for transportation. They designed it to make driving enjoyable again. It's compact, futuristic, electric, and built for modern city life. This concept shows that future vehicles might not just be about getting from one place to another, but about enjoying the journey itself. Boomer Buggy X Pro. What if your daily trips could be cheaper, easier, and protected from rain and heat? All in a tiny electric car. Meet the Boomer Buggy XP Pro, a small electric vehicle designed for simple everyday travel. It's not quite a car, and not quite a scooter, it's something in between, built for short trips, quick errands, and city driving. The fully enclosed cabin protects you from rain, wind, and heat, so you can drive comfortably in different weather conditions. Its compact size makes it easy to park, easy to drive in narrow streets, and perfect for crowded areas. Because it runs on electricity, it's quiet, smooth, and doesn't produce pollution. That also means lower running costs compared to fuel vehicles, making it a practical option for daily use. Vehicles like this show how transportation is changing. Smaller, smarter, and more efficient vehicles are becoming the future of short-distance travel. KAIST Humanoid version 0.7. This robot doesn't just walk, it can run, climb ladders, and even moonwalk. Meet the KAIST Humanoid version 0.7, a robot designed to move almost like a real human and work in real-world environments. It can run up to 12 kilometers per hour, keep its balance on rough ground, and step over obstacles without falling. What makes this robot special is how it learns. Instead of programming every movement, engineers let the robot practice in a virtual world. The AI learns by trial and error, and then the robot repeats those movements in the real world. The robot is about the height and weight of an average person, which means it can use tools, climb ladders, carry objects, and even operate machines. In the future, deep robotics. What if robots weren't just machines, but could become animals, companions, and even works of art? The Deep Robotics Robot Horse is one of the most unique robots created in recent years. Instead of building just another industrial robot, engineers decided to create something imaginative, a robot that looks and moves like a horse. This robot is based on Deep Robotics' four-legged robot technology, which is designed to walk, run, and balance on rough ground. But this time, they turned that technology into something creative and cultural, inspired by the Year of the Horse. The robot horse can walk smoothly, maintain balance, and move almost like a real animal. It's not designed for factories or delivery work. Nova I. What if your glasses could think and adjust perfectly to you? Imagine putting on glasses that feel like they were made only for you, because they actually are. Nova AI bespoke progressive lenses are changing how we see the world. Instead of using standard measurements, these lenses study how your eyes naturally move, how you turn your head, and even how you use screens every day. They combine your prescription, frame position, and real-life habits to create a lens that fits your lifestyle, not just your vision. The result? Less blur, wider, clearer vision, and smooth focus whether you're reading, working, or looking far away. What really stands out is how quickly your eyes adjust. Normally, progressive lenses take time to get used to. XSTOX12. What if a wheelchair could climb stairs like a robot? The future of mobility is here, and it looks incredible. Meet the XSTOX12, a smart mobility device that goes far beyond a traditional wheelchair. This machine is designed to move almost anywhere. It can drive on gravel, grass, slopes, and even climb stairs. Instead of using just wheels, it combines wheels, tracks, and robotic movement to handle rough terrain smoothly. What makes it even more impressive is its smart sensors. The chair can detect obstacles and adjust its balance automatically, keeping the user safe and stable. The seat also stays level even when moving on uneven ground, making the ride more comfortable. With a top speed of around 12 km per hour and a range of about 35 km, it's built for real-world use, not just indoor spaces. The XSTOX12 isn't just a mobility device. It represents independence, freedom. Rivian R2. This electric SUV might be the perfect future car, powerful, smart, and built for adventure. Meet the Rivian R2. The Rivian R2 is a new electric SUV that shows where future cars are heading. It's smaller and more affordable than other Rivian vehicles, but it still keeps the power, technology, and adventure spirit. Built on a new midsize platform, the Rivian R2 will come in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, so drivers can choose what suits them best. Whether you're driving in the city, going on long road trips, or exploring rough roads, this SUV is designed to handle it all. It also comes with high ground clearance. Inventions Smart Automated Iron. What if you could iron your clothes without touching an iron? Imagine never having to iron your clothes again. This is the Inventions Smart Automated Iron, a machine that does all the work for you. No setup, no effort, no stress. Just hang your wrinkled shirt, place it inside, and within seconds, it comes out smooth, fresh, and ready to wear. Inside, the machine uses heat and pressure to remove wrinkles from every angle at the same time. So you don't need to flip or adjust anything. Even better, it's safe for delicate clothes like collars and buttons. It also comes with smart sensors. Waymo Driver. Imagine sitting in a car with no driver, and it still knows exactly where to go. This is not the future, it's already happening. Self-driving cars used to sound like science fiction, but today companies like Waymo are turning that idea into reality. The Waymo Driver is a smart driving system that allows a car to drive itself without a human behind the wheel. It uses cameras, sensors, and powerful computers to see the road, detect people and traffic, and make driving decisions in real time. What makes this technology special is that the car is always aware of its surroundings. It doesn't get tired, distracted, or check its phone while driving. The system is designed to make roads safer and transportation easier for everyone. Waymo cars are already being used in some cities where people can book a ride just like a taxi, but there's no driver in the front seat. This could completely change how we travel in the future, making transportation safer, cheaper, and more convenient. The future of driving might not involve driving at all, just sitting back, relaxing, and letting the car do the work. E-Flight UMX Viper. Ever dreamed of launching a jet that zooms across the sky, without a massive runway or years of experience? Meet the Hobbyist E-Flight UMX Viper 30mm EDF, a tiny jet with big performance. With a wingspan of just 530mm, you can fly it in small fields, local clubs, or even parks across the UK and USA. Don't let its size fool you, it's fast, agile, and super responsive in the air. Worried about keeping control? Its built-in stabilization system makes flying smooth and steady, so it never feels unpredictable. If you've been flying prop planes and want to step up to your first jet, this is the perfect bridge. It comes nearly ready to fly, with all the key electronics already installed. All you need is a 5-channel Spectrum transmitter and a 4S LiPo battery, and you're ready to take off. For around $200, you get real jet performance without the hassle of hauling around giant models or spending a fortune. It's fast, fun, and fits right in your car. E-Flight Airbus. Ever dreamed of flying a real passenger jet, right from your local field? Meet the E-Flight Airbus A320 Neo Twin 64mm EDF, an RC jet that brings the big airliner experience to your backyard. With a nearly 60-inch wingspan, it's not just a small foam plane. It looks and flies like a real commercial jet. Twin electric fans give it strong takeoff power, smooth cruising speed, and enough punch to climb confidently, just like the full-size A320 you see at airports. And the realism? It's next level. Working flaps, bright LED lights, and retractable landing gear make every takeoff and landing feel like you're at Heathrow or LAX. Durable foam keeps it tough for regular flying, without sacrificing the detailed, scale look. You can grab the plug-and-play version for around $550, or go for the model with built-in flight stabilization if you want extra confidence in the air. This jet is perfect for intermediate pilots who want more than speed. They want presence, realism, and that authentic airliner thrill. Free-wing turbine. This isn't electric. This isn't foam. This is real turbine power roaring down your runway. Meet the Free-wing Zeus 45NT turbine sport jet, the RC jet for pilots who want the real thing. Not just speed, but full-on turbine thrust that you can feel and hear. When that engine spools up, it doesn't whisper, it roars. With a 1.2-meter wingspan, it's big enough to have serious presence in the air but still manageable on club runways in the US and UK. Built from reinforced foam with tough plastic in high-stress areas, it's strong enough to handle intense flying. The retractable landing gear even has working brakes, making takeoffs and landings smoother. It comes with built-in flight stabilization to help keep things steady at high speed, because let's face it, turbine jets move fast. Keep in mind. Cyclo by Rev. What if your daily commute felt like a mini-adventure instead of a chore? Imagine skipping the traffic, gliding over water, and actually enjoying your commute. That's exactly what Cyclo brings to the table. This isn't just a boat. It's a hydrofoil vessel that lifts above the waves, giving you a smooth, effortless ride while using less energy. Its sleek, futuristic design isn't just for show. It makes every trip faster, more efficient, and eco-friendly. Picture yourself sailing past hidden coves, charming coastal towns, or sparkling islands, views you'd never see from a car. Whether you're after adventure, a relaxing ride, or simply a smarter way to get around, Cyclo transforms ordinary travel into an experience you actually look forward to. The ride is so smooth, you might even forget you're on water. Every outing becomes a mix of thrill, exploration, and convenience. Why settle for the usual commute when you can turn it into something? Viper Jet. What if your RC plane didn't just fly, but looked like it came straight out of a military hangar? If you've ever wanted an RC plane that really turns heads, meet the Black Horse Pilatus PC-21 ARF. This isn't your tiny weekend foam flyer. It's a serious, large-scale model that commands attention both on the ground and in the air. With a 77-inch wingspan, it feels almost full-size when it soars. The classic balsa and plywood construction gives it a solid, high-quality feel, something experienced pilots will immediately notice. It even comes with electric retractable landing gear and a detailed cockpit, making taxiing and landing feel super realistic. This is an ARF kit, meaning most of the plane is built, but you'll need to add your own engine or electric setup, servos, batteries, and a 10-channel radio. It's perfect for pilots who love building as much as radio link. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to gyro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. Sea-Doo. What if your jet ski could spin, jump, and dance across the water like a stunt machine? Meet the Sea-Doo Spark Trix, a jet ski built for one thing: pure fun on the water. This isn't just about cruising across a lake. The Spark Trix is designed for tricks, jumps, and crazy spins that turn every ride into a show. With a top speed of around 50 miles per hour, it's fast enough to get your adrenaline pumping while still feeling easy to control. Thanks to its small and lightweight design, riders can quickly shift their weight and pull off stunts like sharp turns, jumps, and even full spins. And the best part? You don't need to be a professional rider to enjoy it. Beginners can learn the basics quickly, while experienced riders can push the machine to its limits and invent new tricks. The Spark Trix is also easy to store, simple to transport, and surprisingly affordable compared to many other jet skis. Imagine racing across the water, popping the front up, spinning around, and landing perfectly while friends watch from the shore. It's not just a ride, it's a playground on the water. If you'd try the Spark Trix, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more amazing machines. N-Degree 08 Outdoor. What if one pocket knife could help you cut rope, remove ticks, and even call for help if you're lost? Meet the Opinel No. 12 Explorer Knife, a small outdoor tool that does far more than you'd expect. At first glance, it looks like a simple folding knife. But once you take a closer look, you realize it's built for real outdoor situations. The knife features a sharp 4-inch blade that easily handles everyday tasks like cutting rope, preparing food at camp, or fixing gear on the trail. But the real surprises are hidden in the handle. There's a built-in tick remover, which can be incredibly helpful if you're hiking or camping with pets. You'll also find a loud emergency whistle capable of reaching 110 decibels, strong enough to signal for help if you ever get lost. And there's even a special cutting hook designed to slice through rope, straps, or fishing line quickly and safely. Despite all these tools, the knife weighs only about 4 ounces, making it light enough to carry in your pocket every day. WISETIGER. What if your tent could inflate like an air mattress and be ready in just 5 minutes? Meet the Wise Tiger Inflatable Camping Tent, a camping tent designed to make outdoor life easier. Most tents take time, patience, and a pile of poles to set up. But this one works differently. Instead of building a frame piece by piece, you simply inflate the structure using a pump. Once the air beams fill up, secure the 4 corners, and your shelter is ready. The entire setup can take about 5 minutes, even if you're camping alone. That speed can make a huge difference when the weather suddenly turns bad. The tent is built with water-resistant fabric, strong stitching, and durable zippers, helping it handle heavy rain while keeping the inside dry and comfortable. Inside, the space feels open and breathable. Large mesh windows allow fresh air to circulate, while 2 doors make it easy for everyone to move in and out without crowding. Harley Trike. What if a life-changing accident couldn't stop you from riding, and inspired one of the most unique custom bikes ever? Meet the Exile Trike, a story of courage, determination, and freedom on 3 wheels. What started as a 1998 Harley-Davidson heritage has been completely reimagined into a custom trike built to keep its rider riding, no matter what. The back wheels now use a car-style differential, giving smoother turns and better stability. With extra weight from the transformation, the brakes were upgraded to make sure every ride stays safe. But the real magic is in the adaptations for resilience. After an accident weakened his right hand, the rider moved nearly all controls to the left handlebar. Even the throttle, usually on the right, was redesigned for easy one-handed use. Every adjustment was tested until it felt completely natural. Visually, it keeps the classic Harley feel, but wider rear wheels, new fenders, an ergonomic seat, and carefully designed handlebars make it clear this is something special. This isn't just a bike. It's a testament to strength, persistence, and the pure love of riding. The Exile Trike proves that no obstacle is. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. Radiolink. What if your very first RC plane could survive crashes, but still fly like a mini-jet when you're ready? Meet the Radiolink D460 Turbot. A small but mighty RC plane that's perfect for beginners and weekend flyers alike. With a 480mm wingspan, it's compact enough for local parks or club fields across the UK and USA, but don't mistake it for a toy. The tough foam body can handle rough landings, which makes learning throttle control way less stressful. And with its built-in brushless motor and battery, you get serious speed and flight times up to 30 minutes, more flying, less battery swapping. What really makes this plane stand out are the flight modes. Start in stabilized mode to get a helping hand, switch to Euro mode for smoother control, or flip to full manual once you're confident. It grows with your skills instead of holding you back. The kit even includes a reliable transmitter with solid range, so you're ready to take off without buying extra gear. Valo Hyperfoil. What if your surfboard didn't just ride the waves, but actually lifted you above them? Meet the Valo Hyperfoil Alpha, a surfboard that turns the ocean into your personal runway. At first glance, it looks like a sleek, modern board. But the real secret is hidden underneath. An underwater wing, called a foil, lifts the board above the water once you gain enough speed. And the moment that happens, everything changes. Instead of pushing through the waves, the board glides smoothly above them. The drag disappears, the ride becomes faster, and suddenly it feels like you're flying just a few inches above the ocean. The Valo Hyperfoil Alpha is built for riders who want something beyond traditional surfing. It's lightweight, strong, and incredibly responsive, giving you full control as you glide across open water. Picture this: the wind rushing past you, sunlight dancing on the waves, and the board lifting higher as you accelerate. It's not just surfing anymore. Real life. No trees? No problem. That's exactly what the Enimaka portable hammock stand is designed to do. Most people love the idea of relaxing in a hammock, until they realize they need two perfectly spaced trees to make it work. And let's be honest, that's not always easy to find. This stand removes that problem completely. You can set up your hammock almost anywhere, no trees, no posts, no complicated setup. It weighs around 23 pounds, but it's built from aircraft-grade aluminum, which means it's strong, durable, and still portable enough to take on trips. Just fold it down, slide it into your car trunk, and bring it along for camping trips, beach days, festivals, or road trips. The best part? Setup takes about 3 seconds. Open it, lock it, relax. It works with hammocks up to 12 feet long and even lets you adjust how you sit. Want to lie back and fully relax? Use lounge mode. Prefer sitting up with a book or coffee? Switch to chair mode. You can also add a canopy for shade or a bug net for summer nights. At around $210, it's not the cheapest option. But if you value comfort, convenience, and freedom to relax anywhere. Hiking the Oregon. Why are hikers still carrying 100 pounds on their backs, when they could just roll it? That's the idea behind the Monowalker backpack trailer. Instead of loading all your gear onto your back, this clever device lets a wheel carry the weight for you. Here's how it works. Your backpack connects to a waist harness and the wheel rolls behind you while you walk. So instead of crushing your shoulders and spine, most of the weight is transferred to the wheel. The result? Less strain, less fatigue, and longer hikes. The trailer can carry up to 110 pounds, which means it's perfect for photographers, campers, or anyone hauling serious gear. It's built in Germany using strong aluminum parts similar to those used in high-end bicycles, so it's tough enough for rough trails. The Fatmate version goes even further. It reduces body strain by up to 70% and includes a disc brake, which helps control the trailer when walking downhill. And it's surprisingly versatile. You can convert it into a bike trailer, or switch it back into a normal backpack if the terrain gets tricky. At around $400. iCamper. Imagine pulling up to camp, and your entire tent is ready in under 60 seconds. Meet the iCamper Skycamp. A tent that sits on top of your vehicle and opens almost instantly. It's not just fast. It sleeps up to 4 people comfortably in an 83 by 77-inch space, perfect for families, couples, or friends on a road trip across the US or exploring the countryside in the UK. The hard outer shell protects it while driving and reduces wind drag on the motorway. Inside, thick insulated canvas keeps out rain and wind, while a 2.5-inch mattress means no sleeping on thin pads. Ventilation prevents condensation. Large panoramic windows give amazing views, and a skylight lets you stargaze at night. Setup is done in under a minute, seriously, 1 minute. At around $3,600, it's an investment. But for overlanders, road trippers, or anyone who wants to upgrade their camping experience, this is a game changer. If you love clever camping gear, Husqvarna P. What if one machine could mow your lawn in summer, and clear snow in winter? Meet the Husqvarna P525D, not your average mower. It's powered by a reliable Kubota diesel engine with about 24 horsepower. That means it has steady power for mowing, snow clearing, or cleaning up debris, no matter the season. The real standout? Ease of control. All-wheel drive keeps it gripping the ground, whether wet, muddy, or icy. Articulated steering lets it turn sharply, making it perfect for narrow paths on estates, golf courses, or commercial properties. Add optional tools like a snowplow or rotary broom, and it instantly becomes a multi-purpose workhorse. At around 19,000 pounds, it's not cheap. But if you're tired of juggling separate machines for every task, this one can replace several tools and save time, space, and hassle. BioLite. Want to hit the snow without spending 10 grand or struggling with a full-size snowmobile? Meet the Yamaha 2025 Snowscoot ES. A light, easy-to-ride snow scooter built for beginners and anyone who wants stress-free winter fun. It runs on a 192cc 4-stroke engine, small, easy to start, and easy to control. No crazy speed, no intimidation. Just pure enjoyment. The 93-inch slim track keeps it agile, while the front suspension smooths out bumps, giving better control and confidence, especially if you're riding in northern US snow or UK winter landscapes. It's compact, playful, and perfect for first-time riders, younger riders, or adults who want casual fun. At around $5,500 MSRP, it's one of the most affordable ways to step into snow riding. You're not paying for extreme horsepower, you're paying for simplicity, accessibility, and low-stress fun. If you want to see more smart winter gear and beginner-friendly rides, hit like and subscribe. Luxury glamping. What if you could carve down snowy hills like a skier, but without skis? The TSL Uner gives you the feeling of skiing, minus the training or heavy gear. Its seat sits just 20 centimeters above the snow, keeping you low and stable for full control as you glide downhill. Beginners, families, or anyone looking for instant winter fun can jump right in. It's lightweight and easy to handle. Carry it up the hill, sit down, and push off, smooth, ski-like turns await. A built-in shock absorber makes the ride comfortable, while the precision runner under the sled helps with balance and control, even on uneven snow. This isn't about racing down mountains. It's about fun, safe, and accessible downhill enjoyment, perfect for northern US states or UK mountain regions. If you want more simple and exciting winter gear, hit like and subscribe. We share the best ways to make snow days unforgettable. Snow cruiser. Imagine gliding through a winter wonderland, without freezing your toes off. Tired of freezing in an open sled during winter trips? Meet the RC Plus Snow Cruiser, your cozy ride through snow-covered landscapes. Instead of battling icy winds, this sled gives you a fully enclosed cabin. Think of it as a tiny winter cabin on skis. It's pulled by a snowmobile, which means smooth, stable travel while you stay warm and protected from snow, wind, and harsh weather. Inside, there's roughly 8 feet of usable space, enough for gear, camping equipment, or a small group. The cabin's seats can fold or be removed for extra room, making it super flexible. It's built tough with fiberglass reinforced plastic and metal supports to handle the coldest conditions. Riding on metal skis with shock absorbers and replaceable plastic runners. Recreational. Ever dreamed of zooming across snow and ice, without your wheels ever touching the ground? Meet the Christie 458 FC. A hovercraft that floats over snow, ice, and even water like it's gliding on air. It has 2 engines. One lifts the craft by pushing air underneath, while the other drives a big rear propeller to push you forward. The result? Smooth, fast travel over rough winter terrain, almost like flying just above the ground. A flexible skirt under the hovercraft holds the air cushion in place. If it wears out, you only replace the section you need, easy and practical. Inside, the fully enclosed cabin seats 4 comfortably, with wide windows for great visibility. A built-in heater keeps you warm even in freezing weather, so you can enjoy the ride without shivering. Whether you're exploring snowy backcountry in the UK, northern US, or remote icy lakes. Blue Odyssey. What if you could feel the thrill of a sports car on the ocean? Imagine gliding across the open ocean in complete style and comfort. That's the Blue Odyssey SUD, a luxury boat built for speed, performance, and pure enjoyment. At first glance, its sleek, modern design turns heads, but it's not just for looks. The smooth, aerodynamic shape helps the boat cut through water faster, while saving fuel along the way. Under the surface, powerful engines give you an exhilarating ride. Whether you're racing over waves or cruising along a calm coastline, every moment feels smooth, controlled, and thrilling. Step inside, and it's all about luxury. Plush seats, stylish finishes, and smart tech make the cabin a perfect escape, whether you're relaxing with friends or enjoying a quiet moment on your own. And don't worry about control. The Blue Odyssey SUD comes with advanced navigation systems, so you can explore confidently. Kodiak Canvas. What if riding a board felt more like flying than surfing? Imagine gliding above the ocean, feeling weightless, like you're flying instead of riding waves. That's the magic of the RRD Wing foil board. From the first moment, it's easy to control. The rounded front and sturdy, square tail keep you balanced even when the water gets choppy, so turns feel smooth and riding feels stable. Beginners, you'll love how forgiving it is, helping you stay steady and build confidence fast. Experienced riders, you'll get the speed and precision to push your skills to the next level. Lightweight and portable, the board is simple to carry to the beach and launch into the water. Yet it's built tough, ready for countless rides without worry. The real thrill begins when the foil lifts you above the surface. Suddenly, it's not just surfing, it's flying. Whether you're chasing waves or cruising open water, every ride feels fresh, exciting, and unforgettable. CTA. If you've ever wanted to feel the freedom of flying on water, smash that like button. Drop a comment with your dream surf spot, and subscribe for more epic rides. Schiller Water Bike. What if you could ride a bike on water? Imagine pedaling across a lake, feeling the breeze, and seeing nothing but open water around you. That's the Schiller Water Bike, a bike that turns water into your personal road. At first glance, it looks like a normal bike. But instead of wheels on asphalt, it floats on two pontoons that keep it perfectly balanced. As soon as you pedal, a small underwater propeller pushes you forward, smoothly, quietly, and effortlessly. No engine, no fuel, just your legs powering the ride. It's less like boating and more like cycling on a glassy road that stretches across the water. And here's the best part. If you can ride a regular bike, you can ride this one. Beginners and pros alike will enjoy it. Use it for fun, exercise, or even a peaceful sunset cruise. Imagine gliding over the water as the sun dips below the horizon. No traffic. Deep flight personal submarine. What if you could fly 1,000 feet under the ocean? Imagine sitting inside a small, futuristic submarine and diving beneath the ocean's surface. Light fades, the water turns deep blue, and suddenly you're surrounded by coral reefs, exotic fish, and the quiet beauty of the deep sea. That's exactly what the deep flight personal submarine is made for. Unlike regular subs that just sink, this one actually flies underwater. Wings and thrusters let it glide smoothly, like a jet beneath the waves, giving you total control and a thrilling experience. The cockpit is a clear bubble, giving you a full 360 degrees view. Sharks, sea turtles, and vibrant reefs pass just inches from your window, making it feel like you're living inside a nature documentary. And don't worry, despite looking futuristic, it's safe and easy to operate, perfect for explorers, scientists. BOLOTOR. What if one backpack could replace your tent, cooler, hammock, and picnic mat? Meet the BOLOTOR Bolo Pack. A backpack that's more than just a bag. On the outside, it looks normal. Open it, and it transforms into a complete outdoor setup. The main tarp unfolds into an 8x8 shelter that works as a hammock cover, ground mat, or picnic space. No extra gear needed. It also comes with a detachable cooler to keep drinks cold, perfect for hikes, fishing trips, festivals, or beach days. Lightweight, compact, and ready to go. The system goes even further. A hammock for quick setup, a small weatherproof tent, sidewalls with pockets for storage, an extra fly tarp for rain, and even a warm blanket for chilly nights. Every piece is designed to work together, no random gear stuffed in a bag. And despite replacing so much, the price is around $210, making it practical for real outdoor use. Available in simple outdoor colors like navy, green, and gray, it's built tough and tested through multiple prototypes. Adria Altea. What if your car could tow a tiny home, with a kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom inside? Meet the Adria Altea, a lightweight caravan that lets you take the comfort of home wherever the road leads. On the outside, it's sleek and aerodynamic, making it easy to tow, even with smaller cars, so long drives or weekend escapes are simple and stress-free. Step inside, and you'll find a surprising amount of space. A fully equipped kitchen, cozy lounge area, and comfortable sleeping spaces make it feel more like a small apartment than a caravan. Need to freshen up on the go? There's a modern bathroom, so you don't have to rely on campsites every time. Smart storage is built in throughout, keeping things organized without making the space feel cramped. Plus, strong insulation keeps the interior comfortable, whether you're camping near the coast or in cooler mountain areas. Whether it's a quick weekend getaway or a long road adventure, the Altea makes traveling simple, comfortable, and stylish. Ciclo by Rev. What if your daily commute felt like a mini adventure instead of a chore? Imagine skipping the traffic, gliding over water, and actually enjoying your commute. That's exactly what Ciclo brings to the table. This isn't just a boat. It's a hydrofoil vessel that lifts above the waves, giving you a smooth, effortless ride while using less energy. Its sleek, futuristic design isn't just for show. It makes every trip faster, more efficient, and eco-friendly. Picture yourself sailing past hidden coves, charming coastal towns, or sparkling islands, views you'd never see from a car. Whether you're after adventure, a relaxing ride, or simply a smarter way to get around, Ciclo transforms ordinary travel into an experience you actually look forward to. The ride is so smooth,